be anything in nature that causes you to want to engage in that unwanted sexual behavior. It could be sex scenes in a movie. My son said, he said, Dad, he says, I had to just determine no R-rated movies, period, for me, and no PG-13s that had any kind of sex scenes. He says, listen, I was willing to, even with my friends all going, I said, no, I'm not going, you know, because he knew that was a trigger. And so he had his triggers, and he said, listen, what's my remedy action? What's my way of escape? Not going. Not going. And we're going to see, you know, hopefully, this is we recognize when we're talking about God's will, this is an issue that, man, I'm willing to pay, you know, whatever price I have to pay to do my part. God's faithful to do His part, but as I work in partnership with Him, I'm going to do my part. The second trigger you see there is non-sexual environmental triggers. Those people or places or things that cause you to want to engage in that unwanted sexual behavior. It could be the sound of a computer. It could be a smell of a certain room in which you use the object of your addiction. It might be that, parents walk out the door, I have a laptop, I'm in my bedroom, I'm alone. That's your trigger. It's not necessarily a sexual trigger. It's an environmental trigger. Your environment has triggered you. And then there's the non-sexual emotional triggers. Those feelings or emotions that are often present during those times in which you have used. It could be a range of emotions. There's an acronym, HALT, H-A-L-T, hungry, angry, lonely, tired. Many times, one of those. It's a non-sexual, emotional. Man, I'm wore out. Just feel like, hey, I need to, my team, my Broncos got blown away, so hey, I'm bummed out. I gotta pick myself up a little bit. Could be anxiety, despair. Could be even times of happiness and joy. It could be, somebody's just loving you very conditionally, and you want to escape. You want to escape, and so what do? Triggers, really, and you got to do homework in your life. Hopefully, you can get an accountability partner. And if you're struggling with this, don't skip this. Do this, and do the hard work. That says, Lord, I'm going to create a victorious environment. And then with each sexual trigger or non-sexual trigger, whatever trigger it is, come up with a remedy action. What is the way of escape?